In the United States, people are buying more Teslas than Mercedes-Benzes so far in 2021. So if you still don't believe that there is something to this whole electric car thing, this video should be able to change your mind. Stick with the video till the end to know the complete details. Now let's begin. Right now, electric vehicles are all the rage. Registrations for Tesla have increased by 76% this year compared to the last, despite rival automakers struggling to keep up with demand. In the United States, there were 230,855 Tesla models registered. This means that Tesla now has 17,147 more registered automobiles than Mercedes-Benz, putting it in third place among luxury vehicles in the United States. If Tesla's current surge continues, it's possible that the American electronic vehicle brand will overtake its luxury vehicle competitors by the end of the year. It's also worth noting that this is all happening despite Tesla's quick and abrupt price increases on all of their goods. Because of the microprocessor shortage and other supply constraints, several other manufacturers have increased their prices as well. And yet, people just can't have enough of EVs. The prolonged chip shortage contributed to a large chunk of Tesla's gain, or Mercedes' loss, depending on your point of view. Tesla was able to solve these supply concerns by shifting some tasks from individual microchips to software control. Tesla's large backlog of pre-orders is also a factor. When asked about the lack of a Hertz fleet contract, Musk responded by tweeting that they have a production ramp problem, not a demand one. California is the state with the most Tesla registrations, accounting for 35% of all electronic vehicle registrations. Tesla will also be expanding its operations in California in the near future, which should help alleviate its backlog, despite the fact that Tesla has relocated its headquarters to Austin, Texas, and is planning to establish a second factory there. Just approximately 6% of car owners in the Lone Star State own electric vehicles, let alone Teslas. However, between January and September 2021, it received a total of 14,778 registrations. And when compared to the same January-September period in 2020, is more than double the number of Tesla vehicle registrations in Texas. So it's fair to say Texans are also softening up to the idea of owning an electronic vehicle. Currently, Tesla lags behind Lexus, which had the most registrations with 245,864 vehicles between January and September, and BMW, which came in top with a massive 259,237 registrations in the United States for 2021. Audi came in fifth with 170,092 registrations. Acura came in sixth with 130,703, and Cadillac came in seventh with 104,146. If current trends continue, Tesla may be well on its way to claiming the top slot in the near future. With almost 230,000 vehicles registered, America's pioneer electric vehicle manufacturer has not only surpassed Mercedes-Benz, but is also closing in on Lexus and BMW. When comparing the same indicators 3 months ago, Tesla was still in fourth place, but over the last quarter, it managed to surpass Mercedes. This momentum may be enough for Elon Musk's company to catch up to Lexus and BMW before the end of the year. But it's all speculation, and no one can accurately predict the market. Tesla sales have increased by an impressive 76% over the same period in 2020, while Lexus and BMW sales have increased by only 33% and 36% respectively. And knowing just how competitive Elon Musk can get, it's fair to say he's eyeing for the number one spot, and may still be able to get it by the end of the year. Where Tesla stands today. Even if Tesla is not able to bag the number one spot, it's still quite an achievement for a relative newcomer like Tesla, which has only 4 models in its lineup, to outsell a century-old manufacturer like Mercedes, which has a fairly large catalog in the country. Tesla, which was founded only in 2003, was named the most valuable automotive brand in the world in 2021, as well as one of the top 15 most valuable brands across all industries. Tesla is the fastest growing brand in the world in 2021. With a growth rate of almost 157%, the majority of Tesla's models are electric passenger cars, particularly sedans and crossovers. But the company is planning to debut its first electric light-duty truck in 2022. Tesla's vehicle deliveries worldwide set a new high of 627,350 units in the first 3 quarters of 2021, up more than 16% from full-year 2020 sales. At the same time, Tesla's Model 3 has become the best-selling plug-in electric vehicle in the world. In June 2021, the Model 3 became the first electric car to sell 1 million units worldwide, and the trend doesn't appear to be stopping anytime soon. Tesla's automobile sales accounted for about $26.2 billion in revenue in 2020. Model 3 and Model Y car deliveries accounted for about 96% of Tesla's vehicle deliveries in the third quarter of 2021. The Model S and Model X products, which were originally geared at customers in the high-end sector of the market, with the Model 3 and Model Y, Tesla is now targeting a wider range of customers. Tesla is set to expand its current model selection with the second-generation Roadster and the much-anticipated Cybertruck. While the United States remains Tesla's most important target market, the company is also looking to expand into China and Europe. The global semiconductor shortage is squeezing the supply of microchips, which is causing havoc on the auto sector. Almost every automobile company has experienced production delays and temporary shutdowns while waiting for the chips required to complete the assembly line's work. Supply chain disruptions caused by the pandemic, a rapid increase in demand for electronic goods as more people work from home, and a lack of investment in chip manufacturing capacity are all contributing to the global chip shortage. According to several sources, the chip shortage could continue well into 2023 as supply interruptions are caused by the ongoing COVID limitations. Experts believe that governments will need to significantly increase investments in chip manufacturing capacity to tackle the current situation, or risk severe economic troubles for countries currently suffering from the pandemic's negative consequences. So far, we've seen how Tesla performed in the US luxury cars market. But when it comes to Germany, Tesla has all but swept aside its competitors in September. In September, more Tesla Model 3s were registered in Germany than all other domestic models combined, including the BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, and Mercedes C-Class. Tesla nearly surpassed Volkswagen's best-selling Golf to take the top spot in the market. With 6,886 new registrations in September, the Volkswagen Golf was just 58 vehicles ahead of the Tesla Model 3. Although the September results are not indicative of the entire year, it should be highlighted that low levels of new registrations from German premium manufacturers are most likely due to the chip crisis already discussed. Nonetheless, the numbers indicate a general shift toward electric vehicles. In September, there were 41% fewer petrol-powered automobiles sold in Germany than the same month the previous year, while diesel engine models were down 54%. Hybrids, on the other hand, increased by 11%, plug-in hybrids by 14%, and completely electric automobiles by 59%. Even though Tesla is the pioneer of electric vehicles and is more or less responsible for creating the electric vehicle market, other brands are also investing in the electric vehicle market. Brands like Mercedes, with the release of its enormously comfortable and soothing new EQS electric car, as well as a slew of other electric vehicles, are poised to compete for the title of Electronic Vehicle King head-on with Tesla in the coming years. Another tough competitor for Tesla's electric vehicle monopoly will be Audi's A6 e-tron, which is expected to be released next year. Even though it's a concept for the time being, Audi claims it's quite close to the final product. It's built on the scalable premium platform electric layout, which can be lengthened, elevated, and enlarged to accommodate a wide range of electric vehicle types. It'll be sold alongside the gas-powered A6, and it'll most likely be the first electric vehicle built on Audi's PPE platform, which will underpin future electric vehicles. The arrival of the electric vehicle has ushered in the most significant change in the automotive industry since Henry Ford's assembly line began turning in 1913. And it'll probably happen far faster than you think. Many industry insiders believe we have already passed the tipping point, where electric vehicle sales will quickly surpass those of gasoline and diesel automobiles. Jaguar aims to sell entirely electric cars starting in 2025, Volvo in 2030, and Lotus, the British sports car company, announced last week that it would follow suit starting in 2028. One of the reasons for this is the rising concern for climate change. Passenger vehicles are a substantial source of pollution, emitting large volumes of nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, and other pollutants. Cars accounted for over 29% of total US greenhouse gas emissions in 2019, making them the greatest source of US greenhouse gas emissions. President Biden recently vowed to support green businesses such as electric vehicle manufacture. Although not yet enacted into law, Biden's $1.75 trillion legislative package includes measures to provide a $7,500 tax credit for electric vehicles manufactured solely in the United States, beginning in 2026. Electric automobiles manufactured with union labor are eligible for an additional $4,500 in tax rebates. This will have a significant impact on the automobile market in the United States, and by extension, the rest of the world. Well, that's all for today, folks. We hope you have found the video informative and fun to watch. Also, tell us in the comment section your views about Tesla overtaking Mercedes-Benz. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon next to it for regular updates. Goodbye.